Hey everybody, Justin here again. Just back opening another new box of Don't Eat the Gum, as you can see. So, pretty awesome. Gonna just kind of open it as usual, show everybody the items so you can kind of get a feel for the box as I usually do. This is the $100 box again. So, we're gonna dive into it and open it. And as usual, a little PSA, if you've watched these videos, you can kind of skip ahead 30 seconds or so, but Don't Eat the Gum is a non-subscription mystery box that kind of specializes in horror, sci-fi, even some pop culture, depending on what you like. You just kind of give Kevin, the owner at Don't Eat the Gum, a list of items or characters or titles that you like, things I always have near the top of my list. Texas Chainsaw Massacre, Friday the 13th, Nightmare on Elm Street, Halloween, Child's Play, Martyrs, Hills of Eyes, stuff like that. So he always caters the box to kind of fit some of the things you like. So we'll go ahead and dive in as usual. Always have some paper. This is awesome. So the first item, number one on my list is always Texas Chainsaw Massacre. That's always going to be my favorite series. It always has been my favorite series. So this I absolutely love. So as you see, big Texas Chainsaw Massacre little kind of decoration piece. So this is Leatherface up front, obviously, but this is from Trick or Treat Studios, and it looks like these are the items that come in it. Looks like we got a couple different Leatherfaces, 3 different ones. The Pretty Woman face, which is awesome. We've got kind of his standard face that you see a lot, a full figure of him. And then, I love that they include him as well. Excellent. Very, very cool. I love that. That's awesome. Great start. As usual, our spoiler card. Don't want to dive into that just yet. Looks like we got print here. Looks like we might have 2 in here again. Looks like one of them is going to be from London 1888, which they have got some really cool stuff. I've got some awesome Texas Chainsaw stuff from them recently. Oh, this is cool. So we got a Nightmare on Elm Street 5, The Dream Child. That is pretty awesome. Freddy is all jacked. Yeah, dig that. That's very cool. Awesome. We got our kind of goodie bag. I always like to open that near the end as well. I can see a figure, which is always my favorite part of the box. I love the different figures and collectible items like that, and NECA does an awesome job, and I can see this is a NECA figure. Alright, this is great. So we've got Hellraiser, Ultimate Pinhead by NECA. Let's take a peek at that guy. Pretty awesome. Looks like he's got 3 weapons, 2 swappable heads, and 2 different versions of the Lament configuration. Love Hellraiser. That's really cool. Awesome. And the second figure, the 2-figure boxes are always fantastic to get. Love that. So this, I know some people have an opinion on Annabelle, but I absolutely love the Conjuring series. So here is Annabelle Comes Home. This is really awesome. So I've watched all, I believe it's 7 movies. I think there's either 7 or 8. There's The Conjuring 1 and 2, obviously, The Nun, The Curse of La Llorona, and then the different Annabelles, which there's either 3 or 4 Annabelles, which I know I've seen them all. My favorite is Annabelle Creation, which is kind of the origin story of how Annabelle came to be. So if you haven't checked that one out, that one's really cool. And The Conjuring 2 is probably my second favorite. So awesome. This is fantastic. We'll take a peek at that. That's awesome. Love that. Another great figure. And I love that NECA does these box figures because it sits really well in a collection. It kind of protects the figure a little bit better than your normal clamshell package. So, love the Annabelle movies. Or the Conjuring universe, whatever you'd like to call it. But that is awesome. Looks like we then have our picture frame, which is a pretty standard item in the box that we get each time, which I enjoy because it's a great piece for to decorate the collection with. This will go good with some of my other Freddy ones. But ultimately, it is a Freddy Krueger one. Very, very cool. Love that. And then another one of my favorite items to get are the magazines. So this I haven't seen before. Don't know what issue this is, but it says it's got 24 full color postcards. So I'll have to dig into that and check that out, but love that. Lots of good ones in this one. Friday the 13th, Evil Dead, Nightmare on Elm Street, Creepshow. Yeah, that's going to be great to dive into. Very cool. Well, that is everything in the box, so we're going to dive into the goodie bag. So, always have a bunch of candy, as usual. Got some little figurines. That one's pretty cool. Looks like a moth or a dragonfly. That's awesome. Little Godzilla. Right, sealed cards, always very cool. Army of Darkness, love that. RoboCop 2. These I do enjoy, the Jaws 3D, those are very cool. Baseball Greatest Gross Outs. Little nostalgic pack. Last Action Hero. And I haven't gotten these in the box, but these are really cool. Beetlejuice. Definitely grew up watching that flick quite a few times. Get into some stickers here. That's a great sticker. Love the old nostalgic colors on it. Atomic Cotton always does an awesome job with their stickers. The Howling, that's a cool one as well. This is different. This looks like a metal or metallic card of some sort. What is cool is it looks like it's the Muppets, but horror related. It looks like Kermit has nails in his head like Pinhead. So let's check this thing out once. So yeah, it is a metal card. It looks like it's by Jerry. Here's some information for you if you're interested in checking that out. pretty cool. Yeah, I haven't seen these in the boxes before, but that's pretty cool. I like that. It's even got a little setup on the back. You can see the metal, the metallic shine off of it. That's a cool piece. I haven't seen that before. I like that. I'm assuming Kevin will have something in the postcard about that, or the note that he leaves. Okay, I got our magnets, and these are also ones I haven't seen before, which are really awesome. Chucky Harms, little Play Him Lucky Charms cereal. That's awesome. Very cool. Haunted Mini Creeps. Love that. This one might be my favorite so far. Shredded Feet. Little Billy from Saw. Very cool. Fiber the 13th. That one's up there. But as usual, Texas Chainsaw is going to be my favorite one. Chainsaw Toast Crunch. Those are some of the cooler cards I've seen in the packs. I actually love that these are in the magnet sets too. I will definitely be hanging those up on the shelves. Those are really cool. And then our last item, which I'm always a massive fan of getting enamel pins. I have a huge enamel pin collection and love the horror ones, and this one is badass. Looks like we have got a Pennywise, 2 different heads. Crumby pins, they always do such an awesome job. One of the reasons why I really like it is the numbering system on them. Their backer cards are always really nice. A lot of times they'll do the double clutch pins, which is just a nicer pin when it has the double clutch in the back. And little details, like if you can see that, it says I love dairy at the top of the back of the card. So just little subtle things like that that make the Crumby pins just awesome with what they do. So let's dive into our card. Let's see, he always addresses it to you. And this is one of the cooler parts of the box that you're just not going to get from kind of the mass companies. They're not going to take the time to handwrite you a personal card and note about your box. As usual, we get our loose cards. Take a peek at those. Sorry, wrong answer from the American Werewolf in London. That's cool. Looks like we got a Bernie Wrightson card. Once again, I love his artwork. I have a bunch of different comics and books and things like that that he has worked on. Heartland Horror. There's a little Alien Nation Starlog card. One of those baseball gross out cards. And then this one's actually pretty awesome. I love the Garbage Pail Kid cards. That one's really cool. Looks like this is one of the stickers as well. 2B of 5. So love that. Very cool. So let's see what Kevin has to say for this one. Justin, here's another box that I hope you love. Thank you for being a continued supporter of my crazy little company. The Super Freddy print is another badass print from Chris Ott of London 1888. He also made the Howling sticker. Okay. The Pennywise pin is another from Crumby Pins. That was really cool. The Muppet Razor metal card is from artist Jerry Pesh of Pes Effects. The Ghostbusters one is Atomic Cotton. Okay. The Texas Chainsaw Halloween decorations are from Trick or Treat Studios. Those are really cool. May this help fill up that collection and bring you a horrific smile during this crazy shit. This is crazy shit. I travel a lot for work, which is one of the fun parts about traveling a lot, is I get to see a lot of different shops and collectible stores and things around the country. And I have not been able to for the past couple of months because of COVID and all the craziness. So as we usually do, we're going to do a quick little recap of everything, and I'll kind of notate my favorite item out of the box. So we've got the awesome cereal themed horror cards in magnets. Love that. We got the Muppet Raiser, Hellraiser metal kind of little card. It's almost like the size, a little bit larger than the size of a credit card. So that's very cool. We got our Ghostbusters and Howling sticker. That's awesome. This is definitely in contention for one of my favorite items in the box, the Pennywise pin. That's really cool. We got our little set of loose cards. We've got our multitude of sealed cards. The favorite would be the toss-up. Oh, that's tough. It'd be the toss-up between these three. Jaws 3D, Beetlejuice, and Army of Darkness. Love all three of those. Very cool. We've got our candy that comes in the nice biohazard bags. Got our couple little figures here, our Moth and our Godzilla. We've got our Freddy picture frame. We've got that really cool Freddy art print from Chris Ott at London 1888. That's awesome. Love that. We've got our Fangoria magazine. The Hellraiser figure by NECA. Very awesome. And then a toss-up for my two favorite items in the box. So, love the Texas Chainsaw Massacre decorations from Trick or Treat Studios. These will not be coming out of the package, but they will be displayed in my collection. Very, very cool. I love that. And then probably my favorite item out of the box, just because I really don't have anything from The Conjuring, is the Annabelle figure. That is really awesome. Love that. So that is another one from Don't Eat the Gum. And once again, you know, when I talk about the value of the box and look at the reason why I continue to buy it and support it is, you know, Kevin takes the time to cater the box to you. He takes the time to write out a personal note. He takes the time to look at if you send him pictures or things that are already in your collection. He'll make sure he doesn't send doubles of that to the best of his ability. And you know, for that reason, it's why I continue to support the box. And the guy's just a really good guy. So, you know, if you're interested in checking him out or you want pictures or anything of things I've got in the box in the past, let me know. I pay for every single one of these boxes. I don't get them for free. You know, it's one of the things I appreciate about Kevin as well. He's a very fair guy. He's not giving handouts. He runs a small business. You know, you can tell by the value of the box. He's not making a killing on these boxes, selling them for $100. So just a good guy to support. You know, he recently had a loss in his family as well. So, you know, anything you can do to help support him is much appreciated. And, you know, I'll continue to do so. And if you do any unboxing videos, you know, please let me know. And I'll subscribe to your channel because I love to watch what other people get. So thanks again, everybody, and look forward to seeing you next time.